Peace to everybody. Um, I'm gonna be, short and brief. There was an occurrence that took place with someone who is associated with Flip the Network, with Queen's Flip, goes by the name of Wavy K. Now, I'm pretty detailed in my thoughts, in my behavior, you know, uh, strategic as well. And I was disappointed in myself because I allowed myself to be too human to be able to digress when, the heat of the moment presented itself. So in my ignorant belligerence, I created a scene. Now, I could have handled this scene totally different. Scene could have even been, more chivalrous, but uh, when you getting to know new people, or when you putting yourself in new situations, you know what I mean? Especially when you walk in ego and arrogance, and you know you tend to cause divisions and uh stuff like that. So uh I got on Queen's Flip Live the other day, and he was talking about, man, I put you on, you embarrassed me, and stuff like that, nigga. I struck your channel, then I gave your channel back, and stuff like that. And I was like, being human again, being that, that internet, well, having that internet response. It was like we on the internet, so the show is still going. Uh, but I was listening, even though he was talking, saying what he was saying. I was still listening. And I had watched his interview with Loon, and how Loon, was telling him how he became Muslim, and you know, um, Flip had asked me about this the day before, like this, that, and this, that, when I become Muslim and da 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 da. And I was like, man, Ramadan just passed. Um, I actually quit Ramadan, or stopped doing Ramadan, because my excuse was I wanted to be evil, because I wanted to be evil. Shit crazy, son. So uh, I wake up about an hour ago, took me a shower, and was like, okay, so what song am I about to do today for the acapella joint? And then someone was just telling me, this is the voice that I was hearing in my head. How can you be Muslim if you can't even apologize or ask for forgiveness or be peaceful with people? These are the words that I'm hearing in my head while I'm in the shower. Like, how can you be Muslim if you can't ask for forgiveness, apologize, or be peaceful with people? These are the 3 things that I'm hearing, like, and they're coming in different words, and I'm just like, so I finish shower and I come out and, there's just so much shit that was going through my head, like, "Pharaoh, you ain't, you ain't what you used to be, family. It's totally different, elevation in this season. You dig? You gotta if you gonna go off, you got to finesse it. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta have some finesse about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go off the deep end, my neighbor. They don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? You got to adapt to what everybody understands. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to fit in. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be able to connect. That's it. You don't gotta fit in at all. You just gotta be able to connect or communicate. You can be you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be them. You know? You just gotta be able to communicate. So my communication uh was par. You did. Yeah, man. I'm trying to birdie when I'm on the green. You did. So as I get to having this realization, I told myself, alright, so they gotta go to wave it privately first. She may not see it. It is what it is. All right. But you need to go ahead and drop her, a paragraph or so. And you need to make amends, my nigga, because you you way better than that, Pharaoh. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You are totally you. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that everybody is going to accept you. So you have to give them the version of you that everybody, what I mean, is willing to tolerate. So, Wavy, once again, forgive me for my impulsive ignorance in creating, you know, division. I'm all about the vision, progress, growth, and maintaining. No one can, tell my story better than me. Nobody can speak for me. I am who I am. I created this that you see in front of you. The world has had influence on, you know, what this is that you see in front of you. But I am a man. I am a male. Regardless of how women, you know, present themselves in the public space, it is improper for a man to reprimand a woman in such a barbaric manner in the public space, especially, what I mean, in front of a lot of people. Because a lot of the times, like I'm a calm speaking person anyway. I don't have to yell. I don't have to curse. I don't have to do none of that stuff to get my point across or pull somebody to the side and say, hey, man, this ain't for me and you. Uh, it ain't what I meant. that's not why I was coming. That's not it. There was a confusion that was put in the air that, you know what I mean, I didn't initiate. You did. And, nah, I ain't that. I ain't never been that. I ain't never been the type of person that can't, reason. I've never been the type of person that couldn't, even if it was confusion, I couldn't, make some of it. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and, figure it out. I'm a figure it out type of person, a fix it or do it type of person. You know what I'm saying? Uh, from graphics to music to artist development to you can't miss me. This is I'm always fixing and working. I'm always developing. I'm always it ain't it'll never be to the point to where you say, well, that nigga Pharaoh's a reprobate. Or, you know what I mean? He don't have what it takes to be considered. You dig what I'm saying? But man, I'm tested, tried, and approved, you understand? I've been studying, you know what I mean, for the longest. You dig, to be this great. And even in the Bible, when it talks about, a righteous man falls 7 times, 6 times, 7 times, but da da da, getting back up and everything. Um, Men are clumsy. I know I'm clumsy as hell. I know I'm impulsive, and sometimes, it's red or black. You know what I mean? Or it's nothing. You know what I mean? Because when you don't know people, um, there is no care for people you don't know, especially if they don't care based off of words that you say that you think that people are supposed to care about. So yeah, yeah. I don't handle emotion well, but nobody. You know what I mean? So I think last week or something like that, I said, nah, man, I'm finna get off. I'm finna be done with social media. You know what I'm saying? Like the social part of media, because the social part of media has put me in a lot of diverse chaos that, it's uncontrollable. Uh, I mean, I can tolerate it, but it's uncontrollable. You did. Because you really can't control chaos. Chaos is just, I mean, it's a tornado that it does what it does. I mean, the data that you get from a tornado is, that it's spinning counterclockwise or clockwise. You dig what I'm saying? Um, it has height, it has depth, and the variables of unpredictability is how far debris is being projected. You dig what I'm saying? Which direction and how far, but you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know how long or how long a tornado is gonna last, but you can calculate it by, tracking it down, watching it, and watching the clouds. And so, it's chaotic, but I done seen people gain so much information from tornadoes and earthquakes, and you know what I mean? Only thing that you can't predict is where a raindrop is gonna land. I think it's safe to say that, when it comes to raindrops, you know, you know that it might be a chance of rain, but you can't predict where a drop of rain is gonna fall, what it's gonna land on. You did. I knew you was on here. What up? What up, my neighbor? Nah, man, I'm just giving the the short but brief public apology to a lady that I just that I met on the Flip the Network Queens Flip channel. And it was some confusion that took place, a misunderstanding that turned into, Pharaoh being Pharaoh. You did. Mhm. So, it took me a couple days, to like really think. I watched the video, the recording, and I seen, it didn't even matter. Pharaoh's more in the wrong because I'm Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm more in the wrong because I'm me. For one, I'm the first that's gonna be said to be wrong anyway. But me being Pharaoh, my name translated as the light, Pharaoh Ali, light ascension, I'm wrong anyway. I didn't express what my name meant. You did. I didn't show no light in that dark situation. You feel me? I didn't show no light at all in the dark situation. It was a dark situation where, you know, it was a lot of, worldly communication and activity going on. And I acted like a heathen. I acted like an emotional heathen. God would have never did what I did. Allah would have never did what I did. You know what I'm saying? So when I think about it like in that degree, in that perspective, yeah, Allah would have never did no shit like that. Say, man, we all have our own character. Our mood is long as you being you, that's about as real as it get. We ain't perfect. Well, we are perfect. You know what I'm saying? We are number sevens. You understand? I know we're perfect. You know, we got the yin yang effect. They've been telling us that for the longest that we are not perfect, and we are perfect because we have choice and chance. We can make mistakes, but we can make it right. You know what I'm saying? We got the opportunity to experience a fall, the worst and the bad, but be better, do the good, and be glad. You did. So, this is a perfect combination of we get to experience the good and the bad. We have a choice whether we're gonna do bad or not. And if we choose to do bad, we have a chance, you know what I'm saying, to make it right. So we got all the ingredients on the human periodic scale, you dig, that makes us perfect. The imperfections make, like everything is perfect. Allah created it. Everything is perfect. Everything. Everything has a Fibonacci pattern in it. Everything is perfect. Everything got a perfect ratio in it, no matter what it is. Everything. Everything. Now, some of us do have flaws. You know what I'm saying? Some of us is unlearned without understanding, knowledge and wisdom. You did. But no, everybody's perfect. Everybody's perfect. You wouldn't even be here if you wasn't perfect. Know what I'm saying? It took the perfect sperm to burrow inside of the egg. Everybody's perfect. When you came out the womb, you was perfect. Just because you didn't know what good or bad was until it was taught to you. Everybody came out perfect. Like you did. Everybody did. Wassalamualaikum assalam, my neighbor. Allahu Akbar. You did. Yeah. We come out perfect. Now pretty soon, I want to have Word Wednesdays, where I let the scholars come through. I let the we ain't arguing though. We just dropping word. You know what I'm saying? We coexisting. It could be Buddhist, Muslim, Christian, whatever. We not arguing. We just, we just dropping the word. You know what I'm saying? And people are listening. We're gonna have readers, people reading their word, reading their truth. Word Wednesdays. You did. Cause I think I need it. You know what I'm saying? I need it a lot. I don't read enough. I read the stuff that I do read, but I'm working most of the time. I ain't really reading like that, you understand? So I know there's some scholars out there that are studious enough to read all day, every day. You know what I mean? I wish I could read, like my sisters. You know what I'm saying? They read like a motherfucker. I don't read like that. I mean, I read, I can read. I do got good comprehension, but I just don't like reading. You know what I'm saying? So Word Wednesdays is gonna be one of them. I'm more of a thinker. You know what I'm saying? I done read so much in my life and seen so much in my life. It's like I got a database of information up here that I don't feel I need to read. You understand? Give a different in-depth perspective. I grew through trying to kill motherfuckers that look just like me. Yeah, that's why I made that's why I made colorblind. I made colorblind because that's how I grew up. Them people in red uniforms, my neighbor, they was after our throats. You know what I mean? Them vice lords, Pyrus, and them bloods. They was after them stones. They was after our motherfucking throats. Fool, if you can't read that good, just say you can't read that good. Mm. It is what it is, man. Yeah, like I said, I just don't like to read. I don't think it's in my mind, I don't think it's necessary. You know what I mean, to read so many letters to get the message or get what's being said. You know what I mean? In my mind, I think that reading is you see how math is, might not understand all of this stuff, but I can read that easier than reading a sentence. Like I would rather want to read stuff like this or hieroglyphics or what I mean, stuff like that than read English. You know what I mean? I want to read Arabic. I want to read Mandarin. I want to read, what I'm saying, other languages. I think I'm just tired of English. You know what I'm saying? And I want more. You know what I mean? I want other forms of communication. You dig? So I think that's to give clarity on what I mean is with what I don't like to read. I just don't like what English has to offer. And I think that there is more out there that has more truth in it. You know what I'm saying? Than what English, because what I mean, you read English words and you bombarded by it's a lot of spells in it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I like Spanish. I like Portuguese. I like Arabic. You dig? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I love language. Um, where that thing at? The other day I was on Bigo and let me find that tablet. Hold on, y'all. Let me find this tablet. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Just gotta find the tablet. Show you what I'm talking about. Let me see. Where? Okay, here it goes. Okay, boom. All right. Now, all right, I'm gonna show you this. This is what I mean. He say that's real. They scared for us to find out the red and blue makes purple. Indeed. Okay, I have this tablet, right? Hold on. Yeah. I draw in or so a lot of ideas. That's crazy. Okay, here it goes right here. All right, so let me show y'all this so you can see. It's like my brain wants more. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's like I'm never satisfied. So here goes. I forgot what language this is, but it's so I went on Google and I just looked up this language. It's the Pakistan language. Hold on, what's Pakistan language again? Let me see. Pakistan. Let me see, what is it? Urdu or Urdu. That's what it is right there. Urdu. That's what this is. Urdu. Here, let me put it on the screen so you can see what this language is. So when I was on Bigo, I met this Pakistani, and he at first he was talking shit to me because a lot of people, Indian speaking people, they disrespect you, right? On Bigo because they think all English black people are, they think they're a certain way or whatnot. And so I said AsSalaamAlaikum to him. And after that, he changed because I said, peace be on to you. He said, so you're Muslim? I said, yeah. So he stopped disrespecting me and he started teaching me his language. So, well, he told me what his language was and he stopped disrespecting me. So we didn't have a disrespectful Discord anymore. You dig? Because I mean, that's just how, a lot of them are trained to talk to Americans because Americans talk to them like that. You feel me? So that's where we was at. You know what I mean? Then he asked me to play a mandatory respect. You did. He stopped it right away. He didn't disrespect me anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the power of Allah and the power of peace just through that moment. You feel what I'm saying? It was, you know what I mean? Like it's required of you to you know what I mean, cease and desist You know what I mean? Like if you are the enemy, you gonna stop right away. If you know that through the power of Allah and just the power of peace, that hey man, that person is arm, leg, arm, head. What is you doing? Watch who you talking to. And that's why I respect Islam so much. When I was in college, at the Art Institute in Minneapolis, Minnesota, I met some brothers from Oman, and they were like Omani, like kind of Pakistan, and you know what I mean, but they were Muslim as well. Man, they showed me so much brotherly love. They didn't even know me, and they invited me to an Omani festival, you know, like to celebrate their heritage and stuff. And I went in there and um you know, Minnesota's different. It's always been like that. That's, you know, I grew up with, you know, diversity. So um yeah, this is what I be on. So everything that you see on the screen, I just copied it down. And you know, every so often I'll sit up and try to learn it. You know what I mean? Like I rather read signs and symbols and you know stuff like this than you know I there's just more. You know what I'm saying? I know English ain't the only language that I'm supposed to be speaking. I'm interested in so many other languages. I'm supposed to know a lot of different languages because there's 8 billion people on the planet. I'm Everybody don't speak English well or understand it. So I can't sit up and you know, always be talking in English or understanding in English. The reason why I don't have many friends is because I only know one language. You know what I'm saying? I probably have way more friends if I knew more languages. Quote me on that. I probably have way more friends, allies, and business associates if I knew more languages. I believe it. I don't even know what Tahid is, but I believe it. It's to me, that word look like process. Hold on, let me see what it means. Don't even tell me. Let me see. And oneness. In the sense that he is one and there is no God but he. Now for real. Yeah, I bear witness, fam. I ain't bullshit. So, you know what I mean? I want to be like Allah when I grow up. You dig? I want to be one. I want my arm, leg, arm, head to be one. You dig? I want all 5 of these to be one. You dig? I want to be at oneness. I've been divided all of my life. I've been walking in my division. My bad, my good. You dig? I've come through a ugly journey. You dig? But now I'm in the marvelous light. You dig? Jesus introduced me to the last prophet, Muhammad. Jesus. Indeed. Jesus introduced me to the last prophet, Muhammad. You know how powerful that is to say that Jesus introduced me to Muhammad, the last prophet? Muhammad's message was of peace. Jesus was in the boat and said, "Peace, be still." He didn't say love. The reason why I say that the Bible don't lie is because even though they telling lies, you still found truth. I was 13. It's the 13. I was 13 in my cell, reading Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Them boys that got thrown in the furnace. In the fourth, with Jesus in there. I realized this through that and through Job, reading the Bible myself. When I was 11, 12, 13, I was a scholar. I was in the encyclopedias. These are the type of books that I have. They're not reading books. They're studying books. I don't read books. I study books. Most people read. I don't read, I study. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, where that other one at? I just had it. Most people read. I'm studying. You dig? There's a big difference between when I say I don't like to read. I don't like reading. I like studying. You feel me? It says, bro, I'm so lost in touch with religion. The Jews always knew that the last prophet would not be from same tribe, and everyone converted to Islam, but we all didn't, and started the division and hate between the groups. Yeah, I did. So, just really, really thinking about it. Jesus was born in a Muslim country. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even, you know what I mean? If you put a B after Islam, it's just gonna be Islam. You know what I'm saying? Like, you even say it like that, Islam, you dig? So it's just, you know what I mean? Jesus saved me, you know what I mean, from myself. You dig? From the double-minded man that was unstable in his ways. You dig? But Allah elevated me. You dig? Right before I had this stroke in 2017, Allah was there. Changed my whole perspective. You dig? I didn't even do no salat. He changed my whole perspective, family. So my death, burial, and resurrection was that 3-day minor stroke. Bro, say fam, and my arm, leg, arm, head wasn't working together. Man, I come up out the dunya, you understand? I come up out the pits of hell, you understand? And I was a brand new creature, fam. Brand new creature. But just was in turmoil. But once I started discovering peace, niggas could have killed me on Keystone Polk after the stroke, fam. But I still went over there, my neighbor. Cause I was ready to die. Tripping. Like because I didn't understand what I had unlocked. I had unlocked a new Marvel character, the Blue Devil. You know what I'm saying? What's your input on Christmas, Halloween, Easter, which is pagan holidays? You already gave the answer. You can't ask me a question and give me the answer at the same time. That's rhetorical. Bro, I've just had experience with people proclaiming to be holy people when they were full of deceit. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, once a bro, always a bro. We got duties to perform. Stop that shit. Man, so, I realized, you understand, that um when I was young, Jesus was like kindergarten. You dig what I'm saying? Uh Being an apostle of the gospel, disciple, and all of that. That's, middle school, high school. You understand? Having ego and being arrogant is college. You know what I'm saying? But when it come to life, being a man and being ready, I'm saying, you know what I mean, you become a servant of Allah, a humble servant. You did. Now at times I'm gonna be a egotistical servant. Shit, I'm a cursing shit while I'm serving sometimes, but uh, you know what I mean? Like that's still the ultimate, getting to the point to where you're an ultimate servant. You know what I'm saying? That you submissive, you know what I'm saying, to Allah, to the arm, leg, arm, head. I'm human, you know what I'm saying? While I'm here, what's in me is peace. That's what controls this vessel is peace. How can you say you a Muslim and you don't display peace to the other humans? How can you yeah, we make mistakes, we get angry, you know what I'm saying? But how can you say you're a Muslim or a servant if you don't serve people peace? That's why we got peace officers. World peace. Everybody wants a piece of the pie. You know what I mean? Go in peace, come in peace. You dig? Peace is the most powerful thing on this planet that, you know what I mean, Muslims tapped into. Peace is the beginning of power. You dig? With love, you always gonna lose. With love, you always gonna lose, fam. You got to have peace in this world. Understand? Love is evil backwards. It is what it is. With love, you gonna always lose. With peace, everybody wins. Everybody wins. When there's peace, everybody winning. You ain't never seen all is fair in love and war. But guess what happens when you put peace in there? Everybody wins because nobody dies. There's a time for peace. There's a time for war. Love comes and goes. You dig? It says, they say, damn man, you should start a class. I damn sure pay for it. Do you know who changed the day of worship to Sunday? I'm Muslim too, brother. I don't think nobody changed today at all. I think people just chose to good money, good rising, everybody. We saying good money and good rising now. Because I broke down the grand rising stuff don't even make no sense. It's better to say good rising than grand rising. Grand rising just big, big rising. People ain't even doing big in their life. So I don't even like the term uh grand. I don't like that phrase. And please don't say grand rising to me. You can say good rising because I rose up good today. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm going to be good today. I'm going to rise and do good today. You know what I'm saying? So good rising or good money. I'm going to get good money today. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do good money today. You feel what I'm saying? Grand rising is some shit that most people can't even attain. Everybody don't do it big. Some people do it little. You know what I'm saying? So now for real, words are dangerous as fine, boys. Hey, look. Man, them words I had you in a, you know what I mean? That's why I'm doing this because my words put me in a situation. You did with this individual right here. I'm gonna show you who they are. 1 second. Let me show you who this individual is. Cause words will get you in a situation, you understand? I ain't gonna hold you, kid. But as a man of peace, we even in the Bible it says we are to be peacemakers, not love makers. Peacemakers. We are the salt of the earth. We are to be peacemakers. Man, I've been hearing about peace through Christianity all my life, fam. But when they say, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son that who shall ever, and I'm like, love don't even feel good. It's just, man, love don't even feel good. My neighbor, I don't give a fuck what you say. Love don't even feel good no more after you become a Christian. It don't even feel good, fam. But there's this thing called peace. You know what I'm saying? That they this 5 letter word, you know what I'm saying? That you don't want to love. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't sound like Valentine's Day. It don't sound, like it don't sound warm but peace is calm. There's peace when you close your eyes. I ain't bullshit, so you get peace. You close your eyes, like you get mad. If you mad, just close your eyes for 1 second and breathe. You know how much it takes 1 second to find peace, fam? 1 second. It don't even, at the blink of an eye, you find peace right there. You did. I don't gotta go to no beach. I don't gotta go on no fancy trips. I had no fancy bitch. You understand? Like, I ain't gotta be rich. You understand? I can, you know what I mean? To find peace. I can close my eyes for 1 tick. You dig? Bars. But this is the person though. The person's name is this is the message that I sent at 2:26. I say hold on. Let me scoot this over. So this is the message that I sent. I say, AsSalaamAlaikum, forgive me for being too human and ignorant to digress. You did nothing to me that I couldn't have been mature about. I made excuses for my behavior and embarrassed Flip and myself. I want I wanted to message you first before I publicly apologize since the offense was in a public space. Allah forgives me and I know I must be better. Cordially, Pharaoh Ali. And this is the person that I sent this message to. So regardless if I felt like I was wronged, I mean, peace doesn't have a side. Peace is one way. Peace is right down the middle. And I didn't stick to the principle of peace. You dig? And it is what it is. I'm Pharaoh Ali in a public space and with other people, uh, especially that ain't Muslim uh, or don't have the understanding that I have, or live in the world. I shouldn't be acting like anything less than the light, regardless. So, yeah, that's that. So everything that I'm doing right now is a display of what I am. I am the light. You did. That's that. I mean, I got the video of the situation that took place and everything. And I commentated it the way that I commentated it, and I think I'm gonna commentate it again, and just point out my faults instead of everybody else's, because I wanted there was a confusion that happened, and I wanted to blame everybody else because they didn't understand. But me being the type of person that I am, I should have understood that they would never understand. And I should have went into that conversation knowing, you know, that my actions, my facial expressions are powerful, my words are powerful. Everything that I'm doing is powerful, and I can damage or cause division just because I am who I am. And like I said, I was being too human amongst people that were just being human, when I'm supposed to be, in the light amongst men and women. I'm supposed to be, more than that. Part of the first Peter 2:9 generation. For ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a peculiar people who should show forth the praise of him who have called you out of the darkness into his marvelous light. And on that night, where Flip, he put some belief into me that he entrusted me more of being around, these women than, some of the other guys. And I didn't secure as it was being, as it was bestowed. I just, so it is what it is. I don't like women talking down anyway, being manipulative and this and that, but there was more at stake than, you know, the shit that I thought in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was bigger than me in that moment. And you know, but I'm me. I don't got no complex in admitting that, what I'm saying? Damn, man, I was being too fucking human. You know what I mean? I was trying to be, my point didn't need to be given. It didn't even matter. My point never mattered. It didn't even matter what I had to say or how I felt about, what I mean, how people like, that's not how you do people that on the level that they at. You feel what I'm saying? Emotional and, drinking and opinionated with ego and narcissism and this and that. You don't you don't mess with them people like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't, when people are just being human and, just having their daily interactions and stuff, as a God, you don't interrupt them. God ain't interrupted me yet. Allah ain't interrupted me yet. I mean, let me go through my trials, my tribs. You understand? Ain't interrupted me yet. He done intervened multiple times when I need him. You dig? Or when I need it. But other than that, God ain't like Pharaoh. I don't think you should do that. Because he already know what I shouldn't do and what I should do. I already know what I should do and shouldn't do. Like you dig? Yeah. So yeah, but Wednesday, have I died before? Yeah, a few times. The latest was 2017 when I had the minor stroke in Kentucky, in Paducah, Kentucky, in Lord's Hospital. I was in there for about 3 days, you understand? hmm You say, oh, so you a Flip groupie? Nah, man, Flip cool. He got the banter and the roast quality that I'm used to. He just from New York. He just, he got a sense of humor. So now I fuck with Flip because he just funny in the bitch. That's it. He kind of like say if Roy Lee and Flip was to ever meet, it'd be like looking at Timon and Pumbaa. You know what I'm saying? Like things funny as hell. So you know, and niggas like a warhawk from like he just funny in the bitch, man. Like that nigga don't mean no harm. I done seen this nigga Flip apologize to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Give me a hug, nigga, and all that shit. So I don't know, Flip. He ain't no bad nigga, son. So I felt the nigga pain. You know what I'm saying? The nigga really salty and disappointed in Pharaoh because he like I think the nigga Pharaoh gonna be, and I was like, and I had to step back this morning once I got up and did my whatevers, man. I was like, man, nigga Flip right, fool. I hate to say it, Pharaoh, but Flip right, my nigga. You tripping, son. It ain't even about nobody else. It's about Flip trying to do something. And the nigga slid you to, you know what I mean? He put you not just in with them. Flip told you that it is what it is. Do your shit, fam. Can you handle it? That was the defining moment. You know what I'm saying? So what I know, what I know to be true, that Flip ain't no he ain't no bad guy, fam. That's all I can say. He not no bad guy, fam. So I resonate. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool. Like I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? When it's like niggas doing business, niggas trying to get to some progress, you know what I mean? Some growth and hundreds of thousands of people are watching. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah. I mean, look at this. Just look. Let me show you something. One second. Let me show you something. Watch this. I'm gonna just show you like what I mean by it's bigger than Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? Like Pharaoh, it ain't. I don't know why. Um, but it had to happen this way. This had to happen this way. How everything took place, it had to happen how it happened. You feel me? So, um, as you can see, Flip has 330,000. You just say 300,000 subscribers, right? Now, fuck some views, fuck all of that. But he has a network based um for that, Pharaoh been trying to create for the longest. I just don't get along with people long enough. You know what I'm saying? And in the four shows, I mean the three of the last shows that he has posted, Pharaoh was in them. The first one did 14,000, the second one 6,000, and then the one that I'm not in, it's at 3,000. But you just never know. You know what's going if it don't do what the first one did, then that says that damn Pharaoh, when you was there, it your energy, it's your energy, fam. Don't be so human, nigga, to trick your own self out of position. You did, because you put yourself in position just by showing up to this live and just being in the lives. You did that. You the one networking and putting yourself in here. Flip allowed you to be on this stuff. You did what I'm saying? He sees opportunity there. So this ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. This has to do with, you dig? This has to do with Pharaoh. You somebody, you know what I'm saying? You somebody that can make a TV show. You somebody that can make things happen. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you are you. You've had multiple channels. You know what I'm saying? You got subscribers, you got followers on all this stuff, man. You got a name, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pharaoh, look at this. You have a name. You got 9,000, and then two things for certain. You know what I mean? They this is where they at. You've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? So you don't gotta compete with them. There is no competing. You don't gotta compete with nobody. You understand? Compete for what? But you wasn't competing that night, but you put yourself in the um you put yourself in a category that you shouldn't have been put in, because now it's gonna always be discord. You know what I mean? People gonna think that, well, everybody who knows you already knows, nigga, you don't give a damn about no bitch disrespecting you, no woman disrespecting you, or no slut, whomever, whatever the type of female is. If they disrespect you to the point to where you gonna respond, you gonna respond. But when it come to business, fam, when it come to progress and growth and some more shit, like, you can't be doing that all the time, Pharaoh. You got to do more, my nigga. It's time to elevate, my nigga. It's that, man. It's time to elevate, Pharaoh. As in, and so that's what this is. It's time to elevate. It's time to elevate fully. You dig? I mean, flip the network, man. I've been the colony network for so long. Yeah, man, I've been everything that Flip is doing. I've been trying to do with everybody around me for the longest, but nobody listened because I don't know how to communicate with people. This is my biggest problem, communicating with people. I've been trying to get people to go live and do shows, and me sit behind the background and do this. But I don't know how to talk to people. And I'm probably not, well, with the people that I've been dealing with, I'm probably not going to be able to talk to them good, because it's been so long that they've been around me and they ain't did nothing. I'm not going to have nothing good to say about a lot of the people who be around me and be pretending. Nah, I got to get new people. I got to do new things. I can't just, yeah, I got to have new people, because the old people, they used to being complacent and just being around doing nothing. And you did eventually they're gonna weed themselves out. They're gonna leave, or they're gonna get better. They either gonna get better, or they gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? Because the next new wave of people that I bring into, the colony network or whatever I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? You got to be on it. So just dealing with Flip just let me know how much I've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? That simply let me know how much I've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I could be doing better, you know, and yeah, it just is what it is. You know, a lot of people do subliminals, a lot of people do all that indirect, you know what I mean, because people be in their feelings and it is what it is. But I don't, yeah, most of the people that been around me, they gonna be gone. They gonna remove themselves. Especially the ones that just ain't doing nothing, that don't mean nothing to what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't progress, growth, you know what I'm saying, and maintaining, then it ain't nothing. You understand? So in this process, I'm learning, like, you know, women are sensitive. Women are highly sensitive. And you go to Walmart, you go to all of these stores, mostly is women working everywhere. And I've been saying this for years. Like, women are the ones that are doing all the work in this country. 80 to 90% of every job, women are doing most of the work. You say staying relevant is hard? No, it's not. No. Hell no. It's easy to be relevant. Staying liked, people liking you is yeah, people liking you is that's the hard part. I don't like people, so I don't take the time out to be like, man, let me make sure people like me. You know what I'm saying? Let me figure out a way to make people like me. You know what I'm saying? Let me try to you know, I don't got that quality because I don't think that a CEO is worried about if the employee likes them or not. You either gonna do your job or you gonna move around. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna be what you supposed to be around my company, or I don't need your company at all. You dig what I'm saying? And that's just that. I ain't with the phony shit. I ain't with the sometimes shit. You either gonna be all the way. It's roll love or no love, you understand? Now for real, I ain't bullshit, man. It's roll love or no love. You dig? And that ain't gonna ever change about me with anybody. You either deal with me or you don't. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna deal when I say deal or you don't. You know what I mean? Because anytime anybody call me, message me, or hit me, you understand, or inquire graphics, or you know what I mean, ask me about this internet or anything, man, I'm willing to give, you know, 100%. You dig what I'm saying? But I can't get that from nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So hell nah, man. I'm, you know, every day's a learning process. Every day is learning. I sit back and I watch these comments and I watch how people be playing in my face at all times. And I'm like, yeah, it's some people that's finna get removed, that have to be removed, even later on down the road. For the people that's gonna come around me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna think back to this conversation and many other conversations, knowing that I stand on what I stand on. You did. It's roll love or no love, fam. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of instances where I can't where it can't be roll love or no love, because a lot of situations ain't mine. But situations that's mine, oh man, I got full power and control. You dig what I'm saying? It's people that I don't need. I don't need them at all. Cause don't nobody want to see me grow, fam. So since don't nobody want to see me grow, I don't need nobody. I just need to build it myself. That's it. Do what I did when I was on Facebook. Do what I did before. Build it all by myself. I don't need nobody. I can hit, watch this. I can hit this person right here and tell this person, hey, can you do a video and put it and this person go get it done. Like these the type of people that I need around me.
Thecolonie.org.
Wow. I'm so thankful for
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm so thankful for my life.
Support the colony. Get a membership at thecolonie.org.
I'm so thankful for my life today. I'm so thankful for my life today. I'm so thankful for my life today. Chasing tomorrow got my soul awake. Yeah, I can't be focused on my yesterday because tomorrow's almost on its way. Yeah, I'm so thankful for my life today. Chasing tomorrow got my soul awake. Yeah, I can't be focused on my yesterday because tomorrow's almost on its way. I'm thanking God that I'm living. Remember days in the kitchen, ain't no food in.
Good money, everybody. Make sure you log on to thecolonie.org, create a login, purchase some merchandise, purchase some music, and stay tuned in. You hear me? And make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. And when I say all, I mean all, at Duke Pharaoh.
When I'm flowing, you dig? When I'm flowing. You dig? When I'm flowing. You dig? When I'm flowing. But see, I can't say that people are the reason. You know what I'm saying? I can't even say I'm the reason. You know? That's why I got the drawing board right here. I hit the drawing board and I just get it together. That's it. That's it. That's all. I just get it done. That's it. That's it. So I understand what my purpose is. I understand what the plan is. I understand why I do what I do. I get it. I know why I'm, you know what I mean? Networking is my thing. You feel me? I created the Colony Network, created PG-13, you know what I mean, years ago, 2017, 2018. Like I ain't never stopped. You a complex individual? Of course I am. Psh, man, I ain't, y'all, I've been recording for the last, well, it's finna be 13 days now. Last 13 days, I've been over here engineering and recording and producing, and I've been doing shit for the last, I've been over here, you know what I'm saying? Most of the people who say they support me, they haven't been here. But it's okay though. You feel what I'm saying? Like I've been grinding. You know what I mean? I got 9,000 subscribers. Uh Less than 20 people show up. Less than 10 people show up. You did? Like those ain't subscribers. You feel what I'm saying? Like the subscribers don't even matter, fam. I remember when you go live on Facebook, people tuned in because I was roasting. They wanted to hear me roast. They wanted to roast with me. The audience, like I targeted that audience. They wanted it. Most of the shit that I be producing and doing and giving and the content that I put out, nobody wants that. You know what I mean? I got what Young Pharaoh got. I got what Brother Polite got. I got what all these other, I got what Charleston White got. I got what Skull Ratchet, fucking Trigger, I got what all these other people got. You know what I'm saying? All these content creators that get on here, I got time. I give away my time just like everybody else does. So everybody who tunes in, I mean, shit, time is basically free. But anybody can do it, anybody can give it. You feel what I'm saying? And this next season, I'm not giving away my time. You did? I'm not in the I don't want to be in that category anymore with all the rest of these folks. I don't want to be in these niggas categories. I mean, I created the category. But you see it now, it's like I don't even want to be melded or grouped in with these niggas, because these niggas really just nah, them niggas watering me down. Fuck no, they watering me down. You did? Nah, man, I got to get back to it, my neighbor. Yeah, for real. I got to. Yeah, this shit watering me down with all these sensitive ass people. I can't keep dealing with so many sensitive ass people, so many fake ass people. Hell nah, I'm good. I need to get back to that. Yeah, man, you did. So Wavy, once again, forgive me, Chief, for being too human in that moment. Yeah, what it is. Yeah, now, getting back to that. We're getting back to that. Yeah, you dig? I done recorded. I done been recording all motherfucking day. I mean, for these last 12 days, and I've gained so much knowledge and information about what I'm doing. But anyway, I'm finna end this live, so this live can just be that. But I'm finna come back and do a recap of all the songs that I've been creating in the last 13 days. And then right now, I'm on the Accapella series part of these 31 days and 31 nights. I'm on song number 4, and I have 3 more to go. So the Accapella song that I'm creating this morning is going to be titled Finesse. So it is what it is. But I digress, you did.